All right, welcome back. Hopefully you did this problem, right? If you haven't, you should go back and do it right now. But let's go ahead and do it together. We need to eliminate one of the variables, and so I want to eliminate the one that's easiest. It looks to me that 9 and 3 have a common factor, right? If I multiply the top equation here by 3, that's going to make this a positive 9. Which will make, so that this will be negative 9, and then I can cross those out. So this is 9x. I don't know what just happened. I decided to do something weird. 9x plus 9y equals negative 45. That's a weird 9. There we go. My second equation remained unchanged, so I'm just rewriting that. Adding these together now, that becomes 0. So I'm left with 14x equals negative 42. Now I have an equation with one variable. I divide both sides by 14, and I get x equals negative 42 divided by 14. That looks like negative 3 to me. So that's half my answer. I found the x. Now I need to take this and plug it in over here to find my y value. I'm going to plug it into the bottom equation, 5x minus 9y equals 3. So that's 5 times negative 3 minus 9y equals 3. That's negative 15 minus 9y equals 3. Adding 15 to both sides, we get negative 9y equals 18. And therefore, y is negative 2. And there's my answer. My solution, negative 3, negative 2. This is the point where the two lines intersect. All right, if you're having a hard time with the elimination process, make sure you contact your teacher ASAP. Otherwise, let's move forward and talk about different types of solutions. We have no solutions, or we have infinitely many solutions, or we have one solution, right? Remember, a solution is the intersection of the two lines. It is where they intersect. So if something has no solutions, it means there are no intersection points, or they are parallel lines, right? No solutions, parallel lines. Infinitely many solutions means that there is an infinite amount of solutions. Therefore, there is an infinite amount of intersections. And what that means is that the two lines we're talking about are the same line. They are just different values of that. So no solutions will be parallel lines. Infinite solutions will be the same line. How can we tell that from looking at the equations? Well, let's do it. Okay, so let's solve this equation. I'm going to use elimination to solve this. I'm noticing that if I multiplied this top one by negative 3, that they would have a negative 3, positive 3 there. So this is negative 3x plus 6y equals negative 12. And then we've got 3x minus 6y equals 8. Now, notice the funny occurrence that's happening here, right? You might even be able to see it before I write this down. What's going on with the left side of my equation? I've got negative 3x plus 3x. That makes 0. But I've also got 6y minus 6y, which still makes 0. And then this over here is negative 12 plus 8. That's negative 4. I have a situation here where my variables went away, right? My variables all canceled out. Well, when that happens, it's going to be one of these two things, no solutions or any infinite solutions. So we have to ask ourselves, is 0 equals negative 4 a true statement or a false statement? Hopefully you can see that as a false statement. If this is false, it means no solutions. So if you solve it and both variables get eliminated and it's a false statement at the end, it's a no solutions. Okay? Which you may be able to then say, if it's a true statement, it must be a infinitely many solutions. So let's see an example of that one. Oh, this should say 10y here. Okay. So let's see here. I got to make these the same thing. It looks like, okay, I can multiply this bottom one by 2. If I multiply this bottom one, this becomes 70. And I can make negative 10 be negative 70 if I multiply this top one by 7. So we're going to end up with a situation here. Yeah, okay, no, this is going good. Sorry, I thought I saw something that was going to mess up. So this will be a negative 70. This will be a positive 70. Let's go ahead and write that out. That's going to be 28x minus 70y equals 56. And then this bottom equation is going to be negative 28x plus 70y equals negative 56. So notice again the weird thing that's happening here. This is 0 plus 0 equals 0 at the end. So I have 0 equals 0, which, by the way, is a true statement. 0 does, in fact, equal 0. So this is infinitely many. I think I spelled infinitely wrong. Solutions. When both variables eliminate, it's either no solutions or infinitely many solutions. Which one it is depends on if this is a true statement down here after you solve. If it's false, it's no solutions. If it's true, it's infinitely many solutions. So that's the end of this session, or this lesson. So there's an assignment back for you on Canvas. So go ahead and go start that now. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next lesson. Bye.